0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then for 10, normally we don't use 10 here in hexa, okay? We represent the number 10 with A, B with the number 11. So maybe I can write here. So when we say A, so A is equal to 10, B is equal to 11, C is equal to 12, D is equal to 13, E is equal to 14, and F is equal to 15. Okay, so then again you can see now the base is 16, so we can't write the 16. Okay, so when we say like binary number, so we have a number 0 and 1. When we say decimal number, so we have a decimal have a base 10, it means the maximum number is 9. So same when we have a hexa number, it means the base is 16. Base is 16, but the maximum number can come 15, and we represent 15 with F. So this is for hexadecimal number system. So now the question is how we can convert this hexadecimal number in hexadecimal number in the decimal form. So how we can write in the base. Then for this one, again, I think the best thing is I can write on the next page, then you guys can easily understand. Okay, now for this one is like we can say again example. So now for example is we have now number is 1E5 dot 7A, which is in base number 16, and now we want to convert in base 10. Base 10. Then again the same thing is for the solution. So again mark now your A0, A1 and A2, then A minus 1 and A minus 2. So this is our A0, A1, and then this is our A2. Then this is our 7 is our A minus 1, A minus 2. Then again follow the same steps now. So A0 into, now base is 16, so 16 power 0 plus A1 into 16 power 1 plus A2 into 16 power 2 plus, now base is 16. So again now A minus 1 into 16 power minus 1 plus A2 into, sorry, A negative 2. So A negative 2 into 16 power minus 2. And when you substitute the values, so then after values you can get, now here is now 5. A0 is 5 into 16 power 0 plus, now A1 is E, and now E into 16 power 1 plus, this is 1 into 16 power 2. And now we know that, okay, maybe just one more. And now A0 is 7 into 16 power minus 1 plus, now this is A0 is A into 16 power minus 2. And now we know that E is equal to, I just explain here that E is our 14, okay, and F is our, sorry, E is 14 and A is 10, and A is 10. So you have to write this one now. E is 14, so E is 14 and A is equal to 10. So now put these values. So when you substitute these values, so then you can get, is 1 into 16 power 2 plus 14 into 14 into 16 power 1 plus 5 into 16 power 0 plus 7 into 16 power minus 1 plus this is 10 into 16 power minus 2. When you solve this one, put values in the calculator. So then you can get the value is 485 dot 4765 625, which is in base 10. So this is the solution for this example. Okay, any one of you have any question?
No.
Okay, if no, so then we can go next. Okay, next is our now binary numbers. Okay, so now maybe because you know that there is some representation, like just want to tell you when we have a number 0, so we have a 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power 1 is 2, then 4, 2 power 3 is 8, then 2 power 4 is 16. So my concern is when 2 power 9 is, so we say this one is kilo. Sorry, this one is, I don't know why it's mistake. This one is not kilo. This is kilo. This one is kilo. And then this one is not mega. This one is mega. And then this one is giga. And this one is 1 tera. So 1 tera means 2 power 40, okay? And when we say 1 giga, it means 2 power 30. And when we say 1 mega, it means 2 power 20. So this is for the base system, the conversion system. Okay, and then so after this one, then we can go to the next one. And now we have a binary addition, binary subtraction, binary multiplication. So how we can do the binary addition? So first we can do, so here we will discuss three things: the binary addition, binary subtraction, and binary multiplication. So first, let me give you, because you guys know these things, so just give you an overview for how the decimal number add. Okay, if we have a like a decimal number like number 5, number 5 55, let's suppose, and we have a 55 over 55. So then this one number is in decimal form. So this number is in decimal. So decimal number have a base 10. So decimal number have a base 10 and have a base 10. So when it has a base 10, then we can subtract, and we can subtract the number from the base. Let's suppose we have a 5 5. We want to add this one. So 5 5 is 10. So now 10 is equal to the base. 10 is equal to the base. Then it means 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. And then we have a 1 carry here, right? So we can say 0 here and a 1 carry here. Then again 5. Here you can see 5, 5, and this 1 carry. So we have a number 11. So when we have a number 11, so for this one we can say 11 minus base is 10, which is 1. So it means 1 come here and then again 1 carry. So again 1 carry. So we have a 1 plus, maybe here is nothing, so the carry come down. So 55 plus 55 is equal to this one. So now we will use this same phenomena for the binary numbers. How we can add the binary numbers? Let me give you an overview again. 5 and 5 is 10. So 10 minus 10 is 0. But the number is greater than or equal to the base. We have a 1 carry. Okay, so we have 1 carry. Then again 5 and 5 is 10 plus 1 carry, it's 11. So 11 minus base is 10. So now the 1 come here. So 1 here and then 1 carry here. Then 1 carry here, so with that carry will come down. So we have 1. So it means 55 plus 55 is equal to 110. So this is the decimal addition, which we already know. But now how we can do the binary numbers? So this is an example for the binary number. So now here we can see we have a, this is the binary number. We have this binary number. You guys cannot see. Oh, you guys cannot see here. Actually, this is 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here. Okay, so now we have a number here is we have a binary number. Okay, maybe let me. Okay, this is number 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1. Then again 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1. Okay, so now this is the binary number. So now this is the binary number, and now we want to add this binary number. So now for this one, for this column, 1 plus 1 is 2. So now 2 is equal to the base, right? So 2 is equal to the base. So for this one, if I can say, now for this one, 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So 0 come here. This 0 will come here. Now 0 come here, so it is greater than equal to the base. So the 1 will carry here. The 1 will carry. When 1 carry, so then again now this 1, 0 and 1. Again this is 2. So for this one is 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So this 0 come here. And then again 1 carry here. Again 1 carry here. Okay. Now again 1 carry here. So we have a number now, this one. 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this is 3. 3 minus 2, because base is 2. This is 1. So now this 1 carry, this 1 come here, but this is greater than equal to the base. So we have a number 1 here. Okay. So then again, this one we can add. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So 0 come here. And then again 1 carry here. Now again when we add this one, 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this is 3 minus base is 2. This is 1. So 1 come here. And this 1 is again carry. So now again 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0. Then again 1 carry. So 1 come here. So this way we can do our binary addition. So this is one example. I can do one more example so that you can easily understand. Maybe I can do that example here. Maybe I can solve here that example. Okay, now example again, one new example here. So the number is now 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Maybe just now again here 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, and 1. And you have to do the binary addition here. So now start from here, the first step. Now 1 plus 1, I mean this one. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 minus 2, negative. So this is 0. So this 0 come here. So let me write now. 0 is here and 1 carry here. So 0 is here and 1 carry here. Okay, now again, this one, 1 plus 0 plus 1. So this is 2. So again, so for this one, so 1 plus 0 plus 1 is equal to 2. So now 2 minus base is 0. So this is 0. So 0 will come here and 1 carry will here. Okay. So then I can write here now again 0 here. So 0 here and 1 carry here. Now again we have a 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this is 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. So 3 minus base is 2. So we have a 1. And then 1 will come here and then again 1 carry. Again 1 carry. So the same thing now I will do again. So 1 here and now the carry is 1. And now we know again for this one, 1 plus 1 plus 0. So this is 2. 2 minus base is 2. This is 0. So this is 0 and 1 carry. So now here we have a 0. So we have a 0 here and then 1 carry here. Okay, and now here 1 plus 0 plus 0. So this is 1 now. Now again 1 plus 1 is 2. So this is 0 and 1. So this is the answer. So this is the answer for how we can do the binary addition. So this is the answer how we can do the binary addition. So any one of you have any question? Anyone has any question?
No, Ajay.
And maybe you guys want to know, maybe some of you want to know what is this 61 and what is this 23. So actually this number is equal to 61 in decimal. Okay, just want to show you this number is equal to decimal, and now this number is equal to 23 in decimal. In decimal. So when you add 61 and 23 is equal to is 84. So now 84 in binary is equal to this one. So if we say this is the binary number, and if we say this is 84, and 84 in binary is 1 0 0, sorry, 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. So this number is equal to 84. So this is just like if you want to verify this answer. If you want to verify this answer. So for verification, maybe you can, we will do next question is this one. How we can convert the binary, because you guys know how we can convert any number into the decimal. So any number in decimal is, just for example, if we want to verify, either this number is equal to 84 or not. So I hope you know now. Just I will use now shortcut. So this is 2 power 0, then 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6. So when we say 2 power, this is 0, 0, this is 4, 2, 0, this is 16, this is 0, and then this is 64. So 64 plus 6 is 70, plus 80, and plus this is 84. So we can see now 64 plus 16 plus 0 plus 4 is equal to 84. So it means we did the binary addition correctly. We did the binary addition correctly. This is just a verification. if you want to verify either our binary addition is equal to or equivalent to the decimal number or not. So if our answer is the same, it means we did the correct conversion. I will just maybe it's okay. Okay. Okay, next is we have a binary subtraction. How we cannot do the binary subtraction? So for binary subtraction, maybe I can add slide, then I can explain there is good more than. So now we have the binary subtraction. Okay, so now for binary subtraction, we have a number is we have a number is 1 0 0 1 1 0 1, and we have to subtract this number is from 1 1 1 0 and 1. So we have to subtract. So we have to do the subtraction. So now again the same thing now for this one, 1 minus 1 is 0. So I will write here 0. Now for this one, we cannot say this one 0 minus 1 is equal to negative 1. Cannot. Okay. Then what we have to do, we have to borrow this number 1. We have to borrow this number 1. So then when we borrow, so we know that 1 0 is equal to 2 in binary numbers. So 1 0 is equal to 2. So it means now this number is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have a 1 here. And this one is number 2 because we borrow this one here. And now here remain 0 and here remain 0 because this one goes here. So 1 0 is 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And now this one carry there. So this one remains 0. Then again 0 minus 1 is again minus 1. So cannot. So then again we have to take this 1 over here. So when we go here, so it is again 2 because 1 0 is 2. Then this 2 minus 1 is 1 again. Okay, and now this is 1, so it was 1, so this is again 0. So now for this one 0 minus 0, now 0 minus 0 is 0. Now again from this one, 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So cannot. It means this 0 we cannot take carry here. So no benefit. Then this one moves here. So this is now 1 0, which is equal to 2. But we want carry here. So this 1 will move here. So this is now, so this is now 2 moves here. So now for this one, 1 will move here. So this is now 1 0. So this is now 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And then because 1 moved there, so now this 2 is now 1. So now this 2 is 1. So this 1 will move there. So we can say this is 1. And now because this 1 moves there, so this one remains 0 here. So this 0 will come here. This 0 will come here. So this is the binary subtraction. So do you guys understand? Anyone? Do you guys understand? Any problem, any confusion?
Understand, John.
Okay. So this is the binary subtraction. Now, if you want to do another example, so we can do another example here. So we can take another example. So another example is now 1 0 1 1 and then 0 1. So this is now 1 1 1 0 0 1. And we have to do the subtraction. So now if we do the subtraction, so now for this case is 1 minus 1 is 0. Now again this one is now 0 minus 1. This is 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So cannot. So then again borrow this one here. So now 1 0, which is equal to 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And now this one remain 0. Now again 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 again minus 1. So cannot. So this 1 will move here. So this is now 1 0, which is equal to again 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And now this one remains 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Then 0 minus 0 is 0. And 1 minus 0 is 0. So this is our subtraction. Okay. So anyone has any question here for binary subtraction, and then we can move to the binary multiplication. Any one of you have any question?
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Okay. If you don't have, so then I think we can move to the next one, which is the binary multiplication. Now for binary multiplication, I think you guys can't see this one. So this is 1, this is 0, it's 1, this is 0. This is again the same, okay? Again the same way. So now start from here. So now start from here, this 0, and multiply this 0 with this 1. So 1 into 0, so this is 0. Then 0 multiplied by this one 0, 0 multiplied by this one 0, 0 multiplied by 0 is 0, 0 multiplied by 1 is 0. So you can see 0, 0, 0 and 0. We have this all zeros. Then this thing is empty. I hope you know this is empty. Then this one multiply by this one, this one, this one, this one and this one. When multiply 1, so we have a 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1. Same thing, this one. This same thing is here. This same thing will come here. Next we have a 0. So again 0 multiply this, this one and this one. So this is all zeros. So this is all zeros. Now again for this one, no need to think write anything. This is empty. Now for this one, the last number 1. So 1 multiply this one, this one, this one and this one. So this overall thing will come here. Okay. Now the thing is for the addition. So now this 0 come here, this is 0. Now 0 plus 1 is 1, come here. Now this 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 1, come here. Now for this one, so 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, then 1 plus 1 is 2. So I hope you know now 2 is equal to the base. So for this one, 2 minus base is 0. So this 0 will come here and 1 carry will move here. 1 carry will move here. Then this is 0, 0, 0 and 1. So this is again 1 plus 1 is 2. So for this one is 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. And this 0 will come here. Then again 1 carry. Again 1 carry. Then 1. Then add this overall. 1 plus 1, 0 and this is 3. So 3 minus base is 2. This is 1. So this 1 come here. Then 1 carry here. Then 1, because here carry, this is 0, this is 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1 and this is 1. So this way we can do the addition. So this is now the addition. This is for multiplication and we don't have anything here. So this step is for the addition. So this is for the addition. Okay, so this is the binary multiplication. Next is, we have a next topic is like number based conversions. So number based conversion means we have a now four type of numbers. Like we have a decimal number. This is the decimal number, which is number one. Then second one is we have a binary number. Okay. Then third one is we have an octal number. Third one is octal, and fourth one is a hexadecimal. So now we want to do the conversion from, like, if I want to convert our decimal number to the octal, so we have now many options. We can convert, this is the decimal number. So what we can do, we can convert decimal number to the octal. We can convert decimal number to the binary. We can convert decimal number to the hexadecimal. Okay, these three conversions we can do. So decimal, we can go to the octal, we can go to the binary, or we can go to the hexadecimal. That is base 8, base 2, and base 16. Next, what we can do is, this is the octal number. This is the octal number. So maybe we can go binary first because number second. So binary again, we can do three things. We can go to binary to decimal. We can go binary to octal. We can go from binary to hexadecimal. We can do the three conversion. Then from octal we can do to decimal. Octal we can do to hexadecimal. Okay. Then from hexadecimal, again we can do from hexadecimal to the binary, hexadecimal to the decimal, then hexadecimal to the binary, then hexadecimal to the octal. So these things we can do, but the thing here is, first we will do decimal to binary and decimal to octal and decimal to the hexadecimal. But the conversion related to octal and hexadecimal we will do in the next section, that is section number 4, not section number 3. So first, so it means that now we have a 4 numbers and we can do the conversion from decimal to the binary, decimal to the octal, and decimal to the hexadecimal. Second, from this binary we can do the conversion to the decimal, octal, or hexadecimal. Then same from octal, we can go to decimal, we can go to the binary, we can go to the hexadecimal. So from one base, we can go to 3 different bases. So this is now we have to do the conversion. So now first thing is, now we have